to walk in the damn place. And we had to walk 3 miles. Oh, it was so sad. And I know y'all see in the vlog, I was like, I've never had to walk anywhere. Like, I've always had a car. I've always had a fucking car. I've never walked, I mean, like I used to run mile in the morning with my auntie, and then when I was in dance and cheer and I was in shape, I'm fat now. I've got titties. I'm not doing all that. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was just crying. Like, I was sitting in the grass. Like, oh, I'm just giving head. Oh my God. I have to sit at it. I might have to sit like this. Hi, Kim's Click. I'm back again. And today I'm here to tell you guys a story time. This story time is going to be basically what happened in Miami. So as you guys know, we went to Miami for my birthday trip. First off, let me look at my notes. Y'all, I got some little notes here. I'm not going to crop this out because usually I crop this out and then my video will be like chopper. But here we go. Okay, I just had to refresh my memory. So y'all know that we went to Miami for my birthday. It was initially supposed to be a group trip. It was supposed to be me, Jordan's friends, and per usual, at the end, they bailed on us. So that didn't happen. So we ended up going by ourselves per usual. We the only one that always stick to the play bag. We go with whether y'all going or not. Y'all, I got my braids to the back, so my head is giving head. So just bear with me. I'm trying to sit to the side so y'all can see that I'm not just bald-headed. But yeah, so we were initially supposed to go to the Miami trip from the 20th through the 25th. I mean, that's when we were supposed to go. That's when we went. So let's say, so the 20th morning, you know, Jordan's mom took us to the airport. We went. As y'all can see in the vlog, walking through the airport, I go to the Coney Island. I was starving. I will later on tell you guys, I would tell you guys another story time following, because my next few uploads are going to be story times, updates, all of the above, because I've been missing for a month and I want you guys to understand why. I'm still waiting on some stuff to finish and clear up before I just yet let you guys know what happened. But here we go. So this is just Miami. So y'all see, I got a chili cheese dog. Chili cheese dog murdered me. All that time Jordan was talking junk, I'm like, shut up, like, shut your mouth. We eat your dogs all the time. Man, we got on the airport. When I tell y'all, I don't know how long. I've been flying on planes for at least 18 years of my 19-year-old life. When we got on that plane, I was sleeping. Jordan was looking out the window like a tourist. I'm like, look, like, he was like, I want to sit next to the window. I'm like, okay, boy. I'm in the middle between him and some Indian man. He was coughing and snotting and making me mad. So I'm in the middle, like I said, I'm asleep. I got on my F Love Getting Money jacket. Flash forward back to that F Love Getting Money on that story. I mean that try on haul. I had that jacket on, and then I had on my custom blanket with me all over it. And I'm laying there and I'm good. So the Indian man ended up closing the vents. Mainly the vents are like over me and Jordan because we're like the two closest to the window. But he closed the vent. So all I know is I'm sleeping. Mind you, the flight is only like 2 hours. I wake up in a cold sweat, frantic, like I was like having like anxiety attack. Why? I wasn't sure. This is what the story is about. I'm hot. I'm like I'm panicked because I was so, my head is giving so big. That's why I don't get these braids. Good thing my face is so cute now. But anyways, I was so hot, like I was sweating, y'all. Like, and I woke up and Jordan had ordered us drinks. So I had a cranberry juice. So I just like took it to the head, like, because Jordan woke me up. And then when I woke up, I was in the frantic because the lady was giving us stuff. And so I was like, what did you get? He was like, cranberry juice. I'm like, give me the same thing. So the lady gave it. So I tried to down it. It did nothing. So then I was feeling like I had to throw up and I had to poop. So then I set the cup on the table and I tried to close my eyes again. So I like dozed off again because I was like, I'm not going to make it to the bathroom, because I was just feeling like if I stood up, everything would come out. I don't even know why I was feeling like that, but I was feeling like that. So I closed my eyes, I dozed back off. I woke up and I was trying to tell Jordan, but by this time we'd have been in the air so long, so now we can't, you know, now you can't hear. And it's just like a lot. So I was trying to tap him, knocked over the drink. So Jordan's like yelling at me, but it's muffled. He like, what are you doing? And I'm like, shut up. Like, I can't do this right now. Like, argue him. And he was like, something. I couldn't even hear. I was like, I gotta go. So I'm like trying to take my purse off, because I had a purse on too. Take the purse off, throw everything on him. And I'm like tapping the Indian guy. I'm like, I gotta go. So I'm walking down, man, tripping over people, just like, I was so dizzy. I get in the bathroom. I didn't throw up or poop. I literally just stood there like this. In the airport bathroom, it was so trifling. I was holding on to the walls like this. Like this. And then the plane was moving. And then I like spit a couple times in the toilet. I flushed it. And then the wind, y'all know how the wind is like, shoot. That just like sent me into a shock. So then I just sat on the toilet in my pants and all. I sat on the toilet. I'm just like, get your life together. I got my life together. I went and end up going back with Jordan. I sat down. Boom. We leave. We get off the plane. I'm okay. We get off the plane. It was like it never happened. I got off the plane and I was like, oh my God, I could breathe again. I yawned a couple times. My ear was clear. I was good. I was like, oh, we in Miami. We in Miami. So we going. We get to the damn I'm not even picking up because he made me mad. We get to the car rental place. We get there, I'm like, I got a reservation for Kimberly Horton. He like, okay, blah, 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 blah. Let me see your confirmation number. I gave it to him because we paid online. He like, okay, I need your declaration. I'm like, what you mean? What you mean? I'm like, I bought insurance, full coverage insurance for your car online. He like, no, we need the insurance of your car. For one, I have insurance. My car is fully covered, but my insurance is in my mama's name. So that one, it didn't mean no justice anyways, because the reservation is in my name. So then, I'm like, what? Mind you, I called 3 times. 3 times. And this place is like some hole in the wall. That rents out to 18, 19 euros. Because I put my real age on there because of the... Oh, suck it. Suck it. I'm trying to get on my nerves. So I was gonna yeah, so we rented out to this hole in the wall that was gonna give an 18, 19-year-old car, because you know you gotta have your own ID, la da da da. And then I get there and you talking about declaration. No, we ain't gonna have no motherfucking declaration. So that ended. So I was just like livid. I was like, whatever. I called y'all over and over and over again. Not to mention, they supposedly canceled my rental in there, and I bought it online. They're still charging me. They still charge me. So then I gotta call the company that I initially went to, then another third party, then another third party. 8 freaking people to get my money. They're like, oh, we didn't get it. We didn't hear back from this person, so we still have to charge your car. But I locked it. You're not gonna get my money. So whatever. Anyways, so that happened. So that was the rental. So now we Ubering everywhere, which we didn't want to do. We get to the Airbnb. I couldn't figure out how to work the water. Like, they got like you gotta turn the water. I forgot how you had to do it, but it wasn't like ours. It wasn't like Detroit water, or it wasn't like standard, like left, right, out. It wasn't like that. So then I called him. I'm like, I need to take a bath. Like, where the water at? So whatever, we get that situated. The first day we stayed in, we ate, we chilled, we was good. Second day we went to the movies, we was good. Third day we went to Rolling Loud. Do we have any Rolling Loud isms? Let me look at my notes. Oh, we got to, okay, so I'll tell you how Rolling Loud was. We got to Rolling Loud. We thought the first day was gonna be the worst day. The second day was the worst day. The first day was fun. It was lit. It was turned. We was walking around. I was sweating like a slave. I ruined my Nikes that I bought specifically for that trip. Good thing that wasn't a lot of money, because man, I was mad when I looked down. There was so much dirt on my white ass shoes. I didn't know, like, okay, so I knew that you was gonna do a lot of walking, so I got comfortable sneakers. But at Summer Smash, I should have knew, because Summer Smash had a lot of dirt on the ground too, and I was like, you know, Rolling Loud should be more concreted. That's what I was thinking when I looked up the stadium. I'm like, oh, that's concrete. No, it was still fucking dirty everywhere. So my shoes got ruined. The first day was fun. Like I said, the concerts was fun. Who is my favorite? Uzi. I seen City Girls perform. I didn't really like it was just, I didn't really like it. For one, I was in VIP, so we had VIP tickets. So I stayed in VIP majority of the time. Jordan stayed in general admission because that's what he wanted to mosh pit. I was in VIP. They had a club. They had like they had a specific, like they had a certain store just for VIP members. I was gonna buy this jacket out of there. It was like $200, a badass jacket, but they only had big sizes, and I was like, do I really need to pay $300 for a jacket that's gonna be too big for me? You know, and it was like no way I could shrink it because it was like leather, but it said Rolling Loud. It was so fucking cute, and I still think about it to this day because I was like, shit, I had just got it, but it kind of would have been just something else that I don't wear that I just have, admittedly. So I didn't buy anything for them. I did get a Rolling Loud t-shirt though because I get something from wherever I go, y'all. Anyways, so that happened. So yeah, so I was in the VIP. The first day I didn't stay in VIP. The first day I did not go into VIP at all. The second day, right before City Girls came on, I had a bomb spot. The air was blowing on me, and some white girl came over to me and she was like, hey girl, and I'm like, hey girl, and she was like, oh, you bought that VIP ticket because you know you had a bracelet. And I was like, yeah, or whatever, and she was like, why you out here? And I'm like, I don't feel like walking all over there. She was like, call security. Call the security guard. Security! I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Call the security guard over. She like, she got VIP. Take her up to the stage. I'm like, I'm okay. Like, they about to come on like 2 minutes. Like, I just stood here for a whole hour waiting for them to come. And then you come and you, I think she went to one of my spot with her ass. Whatever. So the security guard walking me over. So I ended up going to VIP and had a worse spot because I didn't walk up to the stage like I should have because I would have missed it. Like, I would have missed it. It was already on. It was so mid. Saweetie was mid, and all her new music was aggravating me for real, for real. That was annoying. Santana did his thing per usual. I think that everybody majority does the same routine, but I don't know why. I just feel like Santana, for some reason, maybe it's just his energy, because he was just like I had seen him and some of the same stuff that I seen him do at Mulatto. He did the same exact thing, and it was like a thrill all over again. I don't know, it's weird. And I don't listen to Santana all like that, but I have majority of his songs on my playlist. But I don't really like keep up. I don't keep up with any celebrities, actually. Not like, you know, like I don't keep up, like follow all of them, you know, like I'm not a fangirl for anybody, but I listen to his music. And you know, like I don't see him on Instagram or anything, not like that, you know, unless it's someone in the shade room, but that's anybody. So, but he was definitely the best, especially for something that I had already seen before. I was like, because when I seen Mulatto came out, she did the same thing too. Hers wasn't as entertaining, but Santana had that same energy bouncing around. So I do like that about him. I'm like, okay, you turn or whatever. I like that. So yeah, he was good. Who else did I see? I seen a lot of people. Kevin Gates. Everybody was excited about Kevin Gates. I didn't even know Kevin Gates was that big a deal. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Everybody was excited about Kevin Gates. But back to City Girls, I just feel like they did the same thing. It was just like boring, and it was like no routine. They did good little routine. I know y'all seen in my montage that I said it looked like they was in rehearsal, because they did. Like, it was just like, it was like no synchronization whatsoever. It was just stupid. It was just like rapping, flip the hair, pop the butt, you know. It was just mid as hell. Saweetie, her dancers was so unorganized, it aggravated me. Like, they was out there popping and twisting and upside down, but everybody, like, they all had on skin tight booty shorts to where they couldn't twerk. Saweetie had on the tight waist shorts with the flared butt so she could pop her butt. Why they didn't give the same thing to the dancers who actually needed to pop their butt, I don't understand that. They all had on the same white tank top, but they all had on different color bras. That aggravated the fuck out of me. Like, one had on a lime green racerback bra, one had on a black safety net bra, one had on, Saweetie had on a red bra, one had on a pink bra, one had on a purple bra, one had on a rainbow bra, one didn't even have on a bra. It was just so tacky. It was just weird. Like, I mean, I guess that's how they are nowadays, but I'm like, where's the coordination? Like this supposed to be a show. Like, y'all supposed to all look the same, move the same. It was just like a game. It was just a joke for how much money we paid. Uzi concert was lit. His visuals was lit. It was some lit shit. Them mainly all the people that I can remember, because them mainly all the people that I want to speak on, because they're mainly the people that I wanted to see. I'm trying to think of who else that, oh, Gucci Man, his mic was going in and out and he was off, like he wasn't rapping on sync at all. I think that was something dealing with the background, because in the middle of his performance, the screen just blanked out. And I put technical difficulties in that montage because his thing just cut off, and then they wanted him to get off the stage, and he was like, I'm just rap till they want me to get off the stage. And I was just like, what the hell? Like, they messed up Gucci Man bad. So that was stupid. Yeah, so moving forward from that, Saturday we went to the concert. We was there, boomity boomity boom. Saturday we went to the concert. Saturday we tried to leave early. Now, since City Girls and Santana and Uzi and Dirk and all these people was here, they shut down the main road. Now, the main road is where no cars was able to come through except for Lyft and Uber. So the first day when we got our Lyft and Uber, we was good. The second day when we tried to get a Lyft and Uber, we got a Lyft. It was like $30. The guy was like, I can't get down there. So it had been like 30 minutes and now everybody's coming out. So we canceled and tried to order another one. We ordered another ride. The guy was like, I can't get there. Y'all gotta walk down. So we walked this way. So we were here initially. We walked this way. He like, just walk down. So we walk into the street. We Google it. Like, we look it up. He like, walk down. He like, walk to the casino. The casino was like 2 miles away. So I'm like, we not walking to the casino. Like, we gonna walk as far as down as we can. Like, we walking down, like, where are you at? He keeps saying that he's not at the casino and he's in traffic, and that basically we should be able to see him. So Jordan's like, we should be looking. I'm like, we're nowhere near the casino, which is where he's saying that he's at. So we walk in, we get like 1.5 miles down. He cancels our ride. So then we get another ride. It's back the opposite way from where we came. So it's some white guy. He like, listen, I ain't gonna leave. Just come down here, la di di da. He like, I'm at the light. Now at the light, we were. Okay, so we were here. Here's the light. We walked 1 mile down from the light. 1.5 miles down from the light. So we're running from 1.5 miles to the light where our ride is supposed to be. We're running. I'm like, Jordan, run. He's like, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm like, run, because I was carrying a lot of stuff. My feet was hurting because I was trying to be cute and not safe. So I'm running. I'm like, just run and get the car. I'm okay. He was like, hold my hand. So he's like dragging me down there. We get there. The guy cancels our ride. He like, well, I'm not at that light. I'm at another light after we finally get to the light. And he said he was further down. He ended up just canceling our ride. We like, okay, we'll walk. He cancels our ride. So then I get to crying. I'm crying outside. Like, no, did I start? Oh, no, I hadn't started crying yet. I'm lying. I hadn't started crying yet. We get another guy. We get this black guy. I'm like, please, like, we need a ride. Like, everybody keep canceling. He like, I'm not going to cancel, but y'all got to walk down. So we already here at the light. We have to walk back for the 1.5 miles. We end up walking like a total of 3 miles down, back the opposite way we just came from, and to some recreation center. And we just was like sitting on the curb, and that's when I started crying. I was like, Jordan was like, and Jordan, sometimes, like, I was being mean to him and everything, and he was just being like, bitch, shut up. Like, I just know he was like, this bitch is just spoiled and annoying, because, like, I don't know, man. Like, Jordan had been walking our whole trip, like walking to the store and shit. I'm like, I'm not walking a damn place, and we had to walk 3 miles. Oh, it was so sad. And I know y'all see in the vlog, I was like, I've never had to walk anywhere. Like, I've always had a car. I've always had a fucking car. I've never walked. Like, I used to run mile in the morning with my auntie, and then when I was in dance and cheer and I was in shape, I'm fat now. I've got titties. I'm not doing all that. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was just crying. Like, I was sitting in the grass. Like, I sat in the grass at Summer Smash because it was nowhere else you could sit. And I was so hot and just like on my cycle and crib, and I sat in the grass. I was like, look at me, I'm in the grass. As soon as that video went up, I was standing up like, how the hell did I sit in the grass? And that's another story. But I was sitting, and I had on mesh pants. And I was sitting in the grass. I'm like, oh, yeah. And it was nighttime, so you know bugs is out. You don't even know. So I'm just crying like, I'm in bed. And then he's so sweaty, so he can't even like coddle me when I need to be coddled because he's sweaty and musty because he been mosh pit. And so his face is just like covered in sweat. He smelled awful. And he's just like, this is how he's looking at me. I'm like, babe, I'm never gonna get him out. He was like, babe, calm down. We're gonna get him out. That's how it was. Cause I was so sad. Like, you cannot just tell me that we're gonna get him out after the third. That's how I was like. That's how I was like a 2-year-old. It is like all these white people. It was like 5 white people sitting next to us, and they just giggling. I was like, what the fuck? Like I was just crying. After like an hour, like it took us like an hour to walk down there. Then like after like 45 more minutes, the black guy ended up coming to get us. Who came and got us? He came in clutch. He came and got us. He was a real cool guy too. And he came and got us. And so he took us home. We went to sleep. Sunday we didn't even go because I was throwing up. So that damn dog. So I had been sick on and off, on and off. Was that the day before? Or when was that? No, that was this day. So I had been sick on and off after I ate that damn chili dog, right? So I had been like feeling woozy and everything. Mind you, I was eating everything at Rolling Loud with dirty hands. I was just being like nasty. So Sunday when we supposed to go back to Rolling Loud, we didn't go. I was sick. Jordan was like, it ain't really nobody I want to see, no way, we could just chill out here. I'm like, okay, you sure? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you can go by yourself. He's like, no, we're chilling. So we got Benihana's, worst Benihana's ever, came with no garlic butter. Imagine paying all that money for Benihana's, it comes with no garlic butter. Like garlic butter is Benihana's, it had no garlic butter. So that was stupid. So Sunday is when I first threw up. Like that was the first time I threw up. And I was like, oh my God, like I feel so much better. I felt so much better for a bit of time. And then Monday we had to leave. So here goes, let me make sure that I didn't miss anything. Yes, so Sunday that was the first time I threw up. Monday I woke up like we had, okay, so we had to be at our B&B by 10 o'clock. I'm missing the biggest part of this motherfucking story, y'all. Let me beg back. I told y'all in the vlog that Jordan gambled for my ticket. He gambled for my ticket. So this was another big stress the whole time. So here goes the story. Jordan and Amir made a bet that whoever won, I don't even know what the bet was for, but whoever was gonna have to buy one Rolling Loud ticket. So Jordan bought his Rolling Loud ticket. Amir was supposed to buy mine. Jordan bought his Rolling Loud ticket, la 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 la. It's getting closer to the days. I'm like, well, how long is it gonna take? So Jordan, like, if he already bought it, it's gonna come in the mail like mine. So I'm like, okay, cool. The night before we were getting on a plane, I still hadn't had a ticket. And I'm like, we about to go, is my red? I'm like, we about to go all the way up to million city states across the world. And I ain't got no ticket. Like, this trip's gonna be mighty pointless if I don't have a ticket. So, Mira's like, listen, don't worry. My uncle is not in town who's supposed to give me the ticket. But somebody, okay, this is a couple days before. He like, somebody, they out of town, but not one uncle, but the other uncle gonna catch a flight back to make sure that I get the ticket. Don't that sound like bullshit? They gonna cut their trip short to make sure that I can get a ticket. Me, who they don't even know who the fuck I is. A groupie pass at that. A groupie pass to be in Tay B's entourage. Like he is Beyonce or somebody. Like I just want to follow this nigga around. Y'all, so we ran out of storage, but I'm back. So, what's that on my foot? Basically want me to be a part of his groupie entourage, just follow him around. Like he just some big time celebrity. And it's just so funny because my cousin dates his first cousin, so he be over there all the time. So fun to go see him. I could go see him and not have to follow him around like a weirdo bitch. And I don't know him. Anyways, moving forward. So he wanted me to be a groupie entourage. So Thursday night, what was it, Thursday? So mind you, we went the 20th through the 25th. What was that? So either, what was it? Yeah, Thursday before midnight. Was it? I think it was Thursday before midnight. Thursday before midnight, Mir called like, listen, we just gonna have to order a new ticket. And overnight it. Mir paid $1,600 to get me a ticket and overnight it. Thank the heavens it came Friday morning, the day of the concert, like a couple hours before the concert. And we made it. So, whatever. Mir is still on my shit list because of that. Mir is a shithead because of that. Because he should have had his shit in order. And if he had his shit in order, he wouldn't have been out of $1,600. But he was. So, boom. But yeah, so that happened. Yeah, so fast forward to coming home. So Monday morning we woke up. I threw up that morning. I was like, okay, I should feel good for the airport because I took a shower. I threw up. You know, I got myself together. I was like, okay, I should feel good. I was not feeling good. I slept the whole way there. Like, I slept the whole way there. I was so fucked up. I'm like, oh my God. We get to the airport. Man, we got all the way through everything. Mind you, we didn't go through like customs because we signed up for this like this thing on Delta. We signed up. I can't remember what it is, but you sign up basically and you scan your face and you go right through. So we didn't have to like wait in customs honors or anything like that. And thank the heavens, because I probably would have barfed in there. So we scan our face, we go through because we got it coming to Miami. So you know, going back was easy. We just scan our face, boom, we cut the whole line. So as soon as we get through customs, I was like, I gotta throw up. And Jeremy's like, okay. So I just gave him all my stuff, ran to the bathroom, and I'm just like in there throwing up. And I could just hear people like, and I'm just in there throwing up. And I come out, man, I slept. Mind you, we there, it's like 11 o'clock. Oh, so I slept like the whole time. Like, just like I was like laid out in the airport on them hard ass chairs, sleeping. Then I told Jordan to get coffee because I thought that I'd be able to drink it. I took like 2 sips. That was a waste of money. Jordan drank his whole coffee because he was living his best life because he wasn't sick. His ugly ass. He sat there and played all these video games and watched all these YouTube videos while I just slept and threw up. He bought me a bag of chips because I was like, I need something to put on my stomach. He bought me a bag of chips. I went and threw those up immediately. Right before we got on the plane, like literally when we was in line, I was like, I gotta go throw up. I went and threw up before we was getting on a plane. When we got on the plane, I got drink and I was like, oh, I need some peanuts. I ate some peanuts. I threw up the peanuts. Like, okay, so I threw up before I ate anything. I threw up 1 bag. And I was like, Jordan, give me your bag. Like, give me your bag. I took my bag to the back, like, and put it in the trash can. And then when we was on the plane, like after I ate the peanuts, we were like about to land. And I was like, when we start going down, it started coming up. I was like, give me your bag. I threw up all the nuts in the bag. It was like, and then Jordan's just like looking at me like, guys, there's nothing to do. So I threw up all the nuts in the bag and I'm just like holding it up. He like, give it to me. I'm like, I got it. Like, I'm holding it. So we get our stuff. We get off the plane or whatever. I didn't throw up no more. When we got off the plane, Jordan like snatched the throw bag from me. He like, give it to me. I'll give rid of it because I'm just holding it. And then, oh my God, we couldn't find Cian. Like, our luggage took so long to get there. And then we couldn't find Cian. And then I like slept on his back seat and I ate some cheeses that was in his back seat. And when I got home, I threw them all up. Seeing if them cheeses was old or if he was eating them with them dirty hands, because I know, because he was working at that plant, and I know that he probably was coming out that damn plant eating them with his grubby ass hands. And then I asked, I said, "You be putting your grubby hands in here?" And he was like, "No, they knew." I threw them bitches up immediately. So we got beef too. All them on my shit list. So yeah, so I threw up that, but we had made it home. We had made it home. And then after that, I was sick. I was sick to my birthday. My birthday was, we got back the 25th. Then it was the 26th. I was sick that whole day. The 27th, my daddy gave me some type of medicine. I was straight for my birthday. I got to eat nachos. I got to do whatever I want to do. And I just kept saying, I was throwing up. I ended up cropping out a lot of it, though, because Mom said, why do you keep saying that? I was like, I don't know, because I want people to know I'm sick, bitch. And this is a miracle. A miracle that I'm alive like this. The 28th, I ended up going to the hospital because, woo, I couldn't, like, I was, like, puking and throwing up. I mean, puking and throwing up. Pooping and throwing up and, like, peeing, like, this is TMI, but I had like pee on myself. It was crazy. When I peed on myself, I said, oh, I got to go to the doctor. Because I didn't like pee on myself. I was sitting on the toilet and I went to throw up. Like, okay, so I was in my daddy's bathroom. So I was sitting on the toilet thinking that I had to poop. My daddy got a trash can where liquid comes out of it, so you can't throw up in there, right? So it's either throw up in the toilet or poop in the toilet, which is why I knew that I had the flu, because you know it come out of you both ways. So I'm sitting there and I'm like pooping, and then what did I poop? I don't think I was pooping, but I felt like I had to poop. Yeah, because I wouldn't have got off the toilet if I was pooping. I just don't like to. That's weird. Okay, whatever. I'm sitting on the toilet thinking I gotta poop, and I leaned forward to throw up, and when I was throwing up, like I started peeing on myself while I was throwing up, and that happened. And then I got in the shower, and I literally could just like not move my body. Like I couldn't move my arms to wash my body, and I just kept thinking like, did that Indian man give me COVID? Like I just kept thinking like maybe I got COVID. I gotta have COVID because I was, for what? The 28th, I went to the hospital. They told me I had food poisoning or whatever. They gave me a whole bag of fluid because I had nothing in my body. And yeah, they gave me some pills. Like they gave me some nausea medicine and some antibiotic I had to take. And yeah, I was still sick after that for so long. I had to refill my medicine a couple times. So for a month, I've just been hibernating and dying. So I haven't been, the computer was getting to me. I hadn't been able to work or do anything. I did quit the daycare that I was working at before, like the beginning of July. So technically I'm unemployed. I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm unemployed by the government. So yeah, I'm self-employed. So I was just at home, thriving off of my savings per usual. Whenever I'm sick or quitted job, I'm thriving off my savings. And yeah, I'm getting back together day by day. I had those soft locks in for a month. I know that y'all see the takedown video. I had those soft locks in for a month, but I was like, get your ass up, take your hair down, for you be bald headed, and you need to do something with yourself. And I was like, whatever. And I took my hair down because my mom told me to. And then I was nappy headed for a whole week. And then tomorrow, me and my mom are supposed to be going on a mama-daughter date. She was like, we're going out Friday because I know you don't have a life. And I'm like, okay. So she kind of forced me to get my hair done. So I just went and got these little Stitchy McStitchies. I don't really like them. She didn't add hair. So yeah, if you guys like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe what you want to see me do. If you guys missed me, if you haven't already, be sure to click the subscribe button so you can become a part of Kim's Clique. And until the next time, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I am out, and I came to be back again.